Hello and welcome to our opportunity and system overview. My name is Robert, and in the next few minutes I'm going to be giving you the details of exactly how our program works, as well as how our highly leveraged pay plan works, and give you some case studies and some documentation of members in the last few weeks, last couple of months, that are achieving some pretty outstanding results using a very simple and straightforward marketing method and system from all different walks of life. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, now who we are an independent association of entrepreneurs who work cooperatively together. And we like to say that you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. We have leaders as well as beginners, people from all walks of life that are working, of course, within our program. And each week we work cooperatively together through our conference calls and our team building calls, connecting with one another, supporting each other's success in a very synergistic approach, which actually has nothing to do with internet marketing whatsoever. And it's what we call old school, where we've gone back and we've really reverted what we call to connecting with people one-on-one in a very, very simplistic manner that has been working absolutely outstanding for us. And that's why we like to call ourselves the alternative to that complicated internet marketing stuff. And we're currently in our 5th year of business and have gone through several evolutions of growth over the last 4 or 5 years. And we have hundreds of associates working both full or part-time in 7 different countries actually right now, and from people with all different walks of life, from housewives to retirees, of course, to accountants, to blue-collar workers, to white-collar executives, as well as people from various backgrounds that are currently working our program. Now, what we're not, first of all, we're not some multi-level marketing or gifting or some type of pyramid type of program or opportunity. And we're also not that, like I said, complicated internet marketing stuff. As a matter of fact, you don't need to do anything whatsoever, on the internet. Everything that we do is based just old-fashioned, connecting one-on-one with people on the telephone. There's zero selling, pitching, or explaining or closing. All of the leaders that are within our program, as well as the mentor that you're going to be working with personally as well as on your team each week, is going to be doing all of the selling and the explaining for you on your behalf to help support you and help make you money with our opportunity and program. And we're also not some of those lotions or weight loss programs. We're not those super noni juices and health fads or vitamins or anything like what you've seen in the past. And I'm going to share with you the details of our pay plan along with our product packages in just a few minutes, so sit tight. All right, next let's talk about our product line. Now, as you're probably aware of, we are in what's called the information age. And what that means is that we are in an age where information more than ever before on the history of our planet is being bought and sold. All different types of information and in every single type of industry or sub-niche and category. We're talking about how-to types of courses, how to improve our life, how to learn another language, how to open a company, how to run a franchise, how to be a better communicator. Well, what we've done is we've compiled some of the best information authors as well as teachers in the information marketing community, teaching how to be a successful business person, how to be a successful entrepreneur, more successful marketing strategies. And what we've done is we've put together very, very specific packages combined with a variety of these courses. Now, we're talking about some of the best courses of information on how to be more successful in a home-based business, how to brand yourself, positive thinking. We have one of the most powerful and largest positive thinking personal growth libraries of some of the best all-time authors ever put together and compiled in one place. And we have 6 different packages, and within each of these packages is a variety of different courses, primarily teaching an individual how to be a more successful business person, entrepreneur, how to be more motivated, of course, how to be more positive, all combined into a variety of packages. Now, we have 6 different packages, from our bronze package where you make $500 profit, to our silver package where you make $2,000 profit, to our gold package where you make $3,500 profit, our platinum at $6,500 profit, our diamond at $12,000 profit, as well as our elite, which is a $20,000 profit per sale that you get to keep from actually selling one of these packages. Now, the beauty of our system is that whenever you purchase any one of our 6 packages, what's included in the package is a licensing agreement to resell the packages at one of these profit margins. Now, the licensing agreement alone can be worth, as you're probably aware of in the licensing industry, tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars to get different types of licensing agreements. Well, what we've done is we've negotiated contracts with various authors, as well as with our wholesale company, which we're going to explain in a couple of minutes, that does our product fulfillment, to include the licensing agreement for you with any package that you purchase or that you resell. The licensing agreement is actually included with the total cost of the package. Also included with every single package that we actually market and sell is a customized website explaining all the details of our entire package at each level. And the website also is where our customers and our clients, as well as yourself, can access their actual products, as well as it actually has an autoresponder in there. And now what that means is, so we don't do a lot of internet marketing or any of that fancy complicated stuff, but in the website it has automated emails that will be sent out for you to your potential customers on your behalf automatically with your name and your phone number and your contact information. And that website is included with any of our 6 packages at 0 additional cost. It's all inclusive with our package, along with the licensing agreement to resell at these profit margins any of our 6 different packages. Now, what I want to explain, part of our compensation and product fulfillment is very unique. Now, typically, when somebody starts any type of a business, whether it be a Subway sandwich shop, a McDonald's, some type of grocery store, or some type of manufacturing, you typically have to make the product, manufacture the product, and then you have to store the product. Even those multi-level marketing companies, you have to buy a bunch of inventory, put it in your garage, and then you have to sell it as you find customers. Well, what's unique about our opportunity is that we have a wholesale fulfillment company where ourselves, as well as our customers, can have access to any of our information product courses. We don't have to stock up and fill up our garages anymore, or a warehouse or anything like that. When somebody purchases a package from us, they will download it right from the internet and get their audios and videos and their entire course right from our wholesale fulfillment company right over the internet, and they can download the audios and the videos and the course right from the internet. We don't have to ship out a physical product anymore, and you don't have to stock a bunch of them in your closet, in your garage, or in some type of a warehouse. It's all downloaded right from our wholesale fulfillment company, and your client and customer can get it right on the internet. The wholesale fee will be sent directly to the wholesale customer, actually to the company, directly from the customer. Your customer is going to send you a cashier's check for the profit. So you don't have to wait for a paycheck anymore. You are going to receive the full profit amount directly to you, sent from your customer. The wholesale amount will go right to the wholesale fulfillment company. The customer will download it right from the internet, and you are going to get an immediate cashier's check directly from the customer for 100% of the profit. Okay, next, it's important for you to realize that our promotions are only given on the first of every month. Now, what that means is, wherever you get started, you are going to be there for at least the rest of the month. So if you decide that you want to upgrade your package and you want to upgrade on the 4th or the 15th, that's okay. You'll send your money to your sponsor for your package, and the promotion will be given to you on the first of the upcoming month. Now, the reason that's so important, as you can see, and you're going to see this in just a couple more minutes as I explain our compensation plan in detail, there is tremendous potential for lost profits on packages that you're not qualified to receive profits on yet with our pay plan. So remember, it's important to get started at the highest possible position that you can. If you do decide that you want to upgrade, you will then be promoted at the first of the next upcoming month. Okay, next let's talk about our 1UP pay plan and compensation. Now, the way our compensation works is when you get started at whatever package level, and I'm going to use an example, let's just say hypothetically, and this is the same on every level, that you got started at the $3,500 gold level. Again, this is just hypothetical. Your very first sale that you make with the help of the mentor and the sponsor that you're going to be working with is called your qualifier or your qualification sale. Now, your first sale on every level is going to go to your sponsor, the person that brought you in the program. Not only does the check and the profit from that sale, but also the person is going to roll up and over to your sponsor, and that is called your qualifier. Once you have given your qualifier and the profit to your sponsor, you are now qualified at that specific package level. Now, again, with this hypothetical example, let's just say that you came in at the $3,500 level and your first sale was a $3,500 sale, and that went to your sponsor along with the person. You're now fully qualified as a gold affiliate. All right? Now, once you're qualified as a gold affiliate, you can receive full $3,500 profit at the gold level, as well as the full profit at the $2,000 silver level and the $500 bronze level. Once you're qualified at a specific level, you can receive full 100% profits up to that level, as well as all of the lower package sales. Now, let's just say hypothetically, and I'm going to use a really conservative example. I'm not going to say that you're some superstar. Yes, do people do 25, 35 sales plus a month? Yes, absolutely they do with our program. But of course, that's not everybody by any means. Let's use a really conservative example. All right, let's just say that your very first month, you got started part-time, just as an example, and you had just 3 sales with the help of the mentor as well as your sponsor, of course, holding your hand, giving you support, helping close your sales, and helping you explain the entire program. You have 3 $3,500 gold sales. Now, you're fully qualified at the gold level, so you're going to receive the full profit from every one of these package sales. At the gold level, you would be making, with 3 gold sales, $3,500, $3,500 plus $3,500 for a total of $10,500 your very first month. Now, of course, some people will do a heck of a lot more than this. I want to just give you a conservative example here. Once you're at the qualified $3,500 level, okay? Not a bad first month once you've had 3 $35 sales and $3,500 sales and put $10,500 in your pocket. But let's just move on to your second month. Now, remember, your first 3 sales, what do they have to do? See, they're not qualified yet, right? Well, they have to give you their first sale at each level. But let's just say that, of course, each one of them did a $3,500 sale. Now, it never works exactly like this, but in this example, for simplicity's sake, let's say that this person right here went ahead and did a $3,500 sale, another $3,500 sale, and another $3,500 sale, okay? Because each one of these individuals has to give you one qualifier, right? So that $3,500, that $3,500, and that $3,500 will roll up to you since you are their sponsor. So you made $10,500 your first month. And let's just say, just again for example's sake, that here, you didn't make any sales. You took a vacation in your second month here, but these three people, they went to work part-time and they made some sales. Well, remember, their very first sale goes to you. So even if you didn't do much at all, maybe just helped them get started, just residual income, you made $3,500, $3,500, and $3,500, which is another $10,500, even if you didn't do any personal sales or recruiting yourself. Now, I think you're starting to sense the power of what can happen here. So again, with your first month, $10,500 and $10,500 your second month, even if you didn't work with these three people doing their qualification sale at the $3,500 level, in just 2 months, that's $21,000 in your pocket, net profits that you've already made in just 8 weeks using this example. Let's take it one step further. Let's just say now that, for example, the third month here, again, that the three people that you brought into the program went ahead. Remember, you didn't do any sales your second month, but you actually had 3 roll-up sales come to you, right? Well, those roll-up sales, the profit and the person goes to you. Well, you're answering their questions, helping them get started, but they each have to do another qualification sale, right? So again, $3,500, $3,500, and $3,500 from these three people getting trained and getting started their first month has to give you a $3,500 sale each at the gold level, just to get qualified so they get fully qualified. You've made another $10,500. But let's say this month you went back to work very, very part-time, and you went ahead and did a few different sales. Now we're going to just kind of mix it up for, example's sake. And you did, let's say here, your third month, 3 sales. One was a $2,000 sale, one was a $500 sale, one was a $3,500 sale. Okay, totaling $6,000 in net profit. Well, from these guys giving you their qualification sale at $10,500 plus your $6,000 in personal sales, you've now made another $16,500. You combine that with the $21,000 you made your first 8 weeks, plus another $16,500 here in your third month with you working a little bit, that's a total of $37,500 in net take-home profit in your pocket. Now, I wanted to explain why it's so important for you to be qualified at the highest level possible. Now, like I said, the $3,500 example is just an example. Some people will get started at the $500 level. Some people will get started at the $20,000 elite level. Let's just give you an example here of what would happen. Just saying that you're a $3,500 qualified associate at that gold level, okay? And let's say that you personally did 3 sales this month. And let's say that those 3 sales come in at the higher levels, because this does happen every single day. Let's say that one of your sales came in at the $12,000 level, at that diamond package level. Another person came in at our $20,000 elite level, and another person came in at the diamond level again. That would be a total of a net profit of $44,000 in net payouts of profits out into the field. But if you're only qualified at the $3,500 gold affiliate level, you're only going to be making $3,500 maximum from each of these sales, because that's all you're qualified to receive. So out of that $44,000, you're going to receive only $10,500, $3,500 from each of those sales. But what happens to the other money? Well, $33,500 is going to roll up to either your sponsor or somebody above him and her who is qualified at that diamond and or elite level. That's $33,500 that this person or you could potentially lose if you're not qualified at those higher levels. That's why you want to get to the elite level as fast as you possibly can to prevent all of these lost profits, because people come in at that, platinum and diamond and elite level every single day. So that's the details on our compensation. Get back with the person that invited you to answer any more of your detailed questions that you have on our program. Hopefully you have an amazingly blessed and prosperous year, and we'll talk to you real soon. Thank you very much for watching.